Welcome to the Thursday Night Football Preview Show on CBS Local Sports. And welcome back to the NFL Today in the Thursday Night Preview. Week 9, folks, in the league begins with Thursday Night Football only on NFL Network. The matchup in AFC East Division 1 between the Bills and the Jets.
So much for tanking, right, guys? Both of these teams were written about in the preseason saying, oh, they're trading all these guys, they're getting all these players.
Who said
they're going to tank? Well, a lot of media people.
Unbelievable.
Those talk shows. So those radio talk shows, that's what it is. That's the bottom line. But at the end of the day, LaShawn McCoy, after they had just beaten the Oakland Raiders, mentioned on the sideline, hey, everybody was picking us to win 4 games.
Yeah.
So I think there's something building in Buffalo for sure. Coach McDermott's done a great job there. He's building that chemistry. Now, the Jets, the last 3 games, have given up fourth-quarter leads. They can't finish. They're turning the ball over. They're making mistakes. And what was really a great story 3 weeks ago now has turned into a stark reality for them. And what do? Do you stay with your 38-year-old quarterback, Josh McCown, or when do you start going to your secondary quarterbacks in Christian Hackenberg and Bryce Petty? I like Buffalo coming into this game. I think the Jets really, I'll tell you, are reeling right now.
Yeah, and speaking of head coach Sean McDermott for the Buffalo Bills, in the locker room post-game, he said, trust the process. And I can trust Tyrod Taylor. I can trust that running game. And even with the passing game, they might not have the numbers that will wow you, but they take care of the ball. And he's very decisive in where he's delivering that ball, having discernment and not turning it over. But then when you talk about the Jets, I got trust issues. There's certain things that I see within this game week to week, the counterproductive nature in which they play. It seems like they find ways to give the game away. That's really going to give the advantage to the Buffalo Bills.
Well, you obviously like the Buffalo Bills, and you love the story that's unfolding up there, obviously, with Sean McDermott and that offense, and even the defense, and the fact that these guys are so disciplined, they're focused. But I go back and I look at the New York Jets. The only thing I would say is you're coming out of the season, you're seeing a Robbie Anderson kind of evolve before your eyes. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, all of a sudden you find yourself a tight end. So, there's a lot to be said for winning. And I don't think we go yet to that quarterback, because I still think the culture of winning, it supersedes the development of any one position at this point, because I think you're invested right now. You got young players that are playing. They're in close games. You're right. They have not been able to close these games. But I would stay the course with this right now, because you know what? What you're seeing is a lot better than what you've probably seen the last couple of years in the New York Jets.
Look, I think all Jet fans, hey, look, we're all surprised. I thought the Jets and Buffalo were going to have bad years this year, period.
Right.
And they both exceeded expectations. The New York Jets, they've been tough. They've stayed in games. Josh McCown has been more than just a solid player out there. And let's be honest, it's not a great football team.
No.
So it's not like I expect them to be 6-2 or whatever at this time. But McCown has been very solid. He gives them a chance, but they can't close the game at the end because they're just not good enough. And you look at the Buffalo Bills, LaShawn McCoy, he's beating Father Time. I mean, you see running backs like him. Usually this is the time of their career, it goes away.
Right.
It's still there. And then Tyrod Taylor, I'm interested to see this. Jamal Adams and Marcus May, the 2 rookie safeties for the Jets, man, they better be sharp come Thursday night, because there's a guy in Buffalo that's going to run around and try to make some plays, and they're going to have to come up and try to stop him.
No matter what the prognosticators say, that's why they played the game. All right, folks, be sure to catch us at noon Eastern every Sunday right here on the NFL Today.